The greatest mystery ever. Who created the world in just 7 days? Long before cities, oceans, animals, or even people existed, there was nothing. No shining sun, no moon glowing in the night sky, no birds singing, no trees swaying in the wind. Only darkness covered everything. Then something incredible happened. A powerful voice spoke into the emptiness. That voice belonged to God, and with only His words, He began creating the world in a way no one could ever imagine. Day 1. God creates light. In the beginning, the earth was empty and dark. God looked into the darkness and said, "Let there be light." Suddenly, bright light burst across the emptiness. God separated the light from darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. And that was the end of the first day. On the second day, God made a great space above the earth. He separated the waters and created the beautiful sky stretching across the heavens. Clouds floated high above, waiting for the world to come alive. And evening passed and morning came, the second day. On the third day, God gathered the waters together so dry land could appear. He called the dry land earth and the waters seas. But God wasn't finished. He spoke again, and suddenly green plants covered the land. Trees grew tall, flowers bloomed, and fruits began to grow. The empty earth was becoming beautiful. And that was the third day. On the fourth day, God placed lights in the sky. The blazing sun shined during the day. The glowing moon lit up the night. And then millions of sparkling stars filled the heavens, shining brighter than anyone could count. The sky became a masterpiece, and evening passed and morning came, the fourth day. On the fifth day, God filled the seas with life. Fish swam through the oceans, tiny creatures moved in the water, and giant sea animals splashed through the waves. Then God filled the skies with birds. Eagles soared high. Tiny sparrows chirped, and colorful birds flew across the heavens. The world was becoming alive, and that was the fifth day. On the sixth day, God created animals of every kind. Lions roared, elephants walked across the land, horses ran freely, tiny ants crawled through the ground. But then came God's greatest creation. God created humans, a man named Adam, and later a woman named Eve. Unlike everything else, humans were made in God's image. God blessed them and gave them care over the earth. And that was the sixth day. By the seventh day, the world was complete. The oceans sparkled. Animals moved across the land. Stars filled the night sky. Humans walked in the beautiful garden God had prepared. God looked at everything He had made, and it was very good. So on the seventh day, God rested and blessed it as a holy day. And so, from darkness to light, from empty lands to a world full of life, God created everything in just 7 days. A beautiful reminder of His power, wisdom, and love. What part of God's creation amazed you the most? Was it the shining stars, the animals, or the creation of humans? If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more amazing Bible stories filled with faith, courage, and hope, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next inspiring story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Bible adventure.